Hashtag Gavindale.
And you're vlogging all your videos. Yeah. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh yes. So the first day was an absolute wash, obviously, and by that I mean we were all very sleepy and not going anywhere. But now it's time for adventure. It's time to get out there. It's time to, where are we? Cancun. Y'all ready to Cancun?
Oh. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, baby.
Game on. Game on. Yeah, something diners and dives. Flavor Town.
Have some food. If you ever wanted to know, Mexican Subway does have some differences. There is a chicken parm, a bacon cheddar, and the ultimate cheesy garlic bread. This is McDonald's ice cream stand, and they have some special treats. Stop. We found the real McDonald's, and it's very different. Yo, definitely had to try it. Check this out. It's a Kit Kat McFlurry, but it doesn't really look like they mixed it.
No, they really didn't. Yeah. Do you see what I mean?
Dang.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
The fries don't come with salt. The burger was terrible. I tried to get a lid and a straw for my drink, and they told me that it doesn't normally come with one, which was weird. And also, they have no idea what a McFlurry is.
Look at them over there, taking their time.
This feels great.
Yeah.
I'm a happy thub right now. Don't ask how much this was. I honestly don't know. All I know is it was a lot. But I also know that it is delicious.
The money did not go to alcohol.
You got something on your mustache there, bud. Oh, does he?
Yo, I found the spot. Be still, my trash beating heart. Yo, it keeps going. There's gotta be money in those. Just need to figure out how.
40 is like, yeah, where am I? Oh, and I'm like, fucking, you're at 37.5.
And you have to be
Perfect.
at 37.5. Yeah.
You're like, and he goes like, where am I? I'm like, these names, dude, these names. Delphines de Fresa, Osos de Maple, and Hearts of Moria and Mazana. See?
Anything cool up there? Oh.
Here we go.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Speech. I have no speech.
I am.
What is that? What is happening? Yeah, what is happening over there?
Oh no.
Well, those are those special ones that they don't think
Prank
you can put them out.
candles.
Oh, they are. I love it.
Oh no.
I got that one before. Oh no, I didn't.
Terrell gave one.
I got two of them.
That one lit. You got this.
Oh.
Yeah, Dylan. Oh, yeah. Almost. Just stop.
Oh.
Yeah, all right. I give up. I'm impressed. I feel dizzy.
Hola, hombre. Man, think of the friggin' scrap value on that. Dang. Yo, this gotta be like $12. So as far as malls go, this is pretty sick, but I'm here to try.
Got some donuts? Please close the door, please.
Krispy Kreme. I've heard the legends. Now we'll see if they know what they're talking about. I tried them once before at like a, it was a fundraiser, but they were crap.
I like that one better than the chocolate.
Honestly, it's a bit overstated. It's a donut, and I get why people like donuts. They're donuts. But it's not like these put all others to shame. The regular old plain, though, this is what it's all about. This is a deciding factor. This one stands on its own. The rest of them are kind of just, nah, a donut shop doing what a donut shop do. But this is a good donut. Not nearly as good as the ones from the Village Bakery in the Spruce Center Mall in Burns Lake, but it's a good donut.
Put body oil.
Now, I'm not much of a sneakerhead, but I have gone looking for shoes, and I feel like this is a particularly fine selection.
Pizza pie. That's amore.
Stop. Stop. Stop.
He's such a cutie.
He is a cutie, isn't he? Oh, he's like right on there too. Let's go, dude. That is a really cute fish.
That was sick.
Awesome.
What do you think, Gavin?
Oh yeah. No pedicure needed.
Despacito, we enjoy the local tacos and burritos. If you need supplies, they have an Office Depot. Here's one of the 20 Spanish words that I know. Despacito.
Now, while here, there's a couple unexpected differences I've noticed between how things are done in Mexico versus how things are done in Canada. One being the toilets, you don't flush the toilet paper. All of the toilet paper goes into the garbage bin because the sewage system is not set up to handle massive wads of paper, which can be a bit gross, and is part of the reason I decided I didn't necessarily want to go trash picking here, even though it did seem fun. The sodas, like the Coca-Cola and Sprite and Fanta and those kinds of things, they all have sucralose in them, which is weird and gross to me. So no soda for me over here, which is fine because I've got great juice. Obviously, I was particularly interested in the waste and recycling systems.
So despite not actually going trash picking, I still wanted to know. So I asked around, and they are pretty different. For example, like anywhere with cities, they do have public waste services, but they don't really have alleys in the traditional sense. They just have streets and side streets and back streets. So there aren't as many dumpsters, that's for sure. And generally what most people do with the garbage is just tie them up into bags and put them outside on the road. Just a big old pile of garbage bags right out on the sidewalk every single day. And there are garbage trucks that will drive up and down in the evening and pick up all of the bags and toss them in. I don't know how they regulate how much you're allowed to throw out or if there's any limit. My Spanish is pretty limited. I did ask about bottles and cans and bottle picking and whether that's viable here or not. And here's what I've found. Most things, no. There are two types of containers that have value, and that is aluminum cans and glass beer bottles. Aluminum cans, you collect them up and you bring them in to the recycling center and you get 14 pesos a kilo. Now, I don't have a scale here, so I'll have to go home and confirm what exactly a kilo looks like, but I think, with my experience, I'm guessing that's one large bag. One whole arse bag of aluminum cans for 14 pesos. Now, the exchange rate, right now, that basically means $1. So, a giant bag of cans is worth $1. It's going to take you a long time to pay your bills with that. The bottles, now just the glass bottles from specific breweries and distilleries, those are worth 1 peso each. So people do collect those into little boxes, the 12 packs. They save them all up, and those are worth quite a bit more because a small box of beer bottles is worth approximately the same as a ginormous bag of aluminum cans. So I would say bottle picking, not really viable in Cancun. If a person wanted to go for it though, there sure are a lot around because there are plenty of tourists, a lot of people drinking beer. Most beer comes in cans. There is no shortage of aluminum cans here, but the value, actually that's not far off now that I think about it. $1 a kilo versus 50-60 cents a pound kind of thing, given that aluminum cans are a lower grade. So basically bottle picking in the traditional sense is not a thing here. Now there's plenty of fun to be had here and I don't have a whole lot of time left, so let's see what else we can do. Yeah, boys.
Oh, yeah.
A bunch of food I've never tried before in my life. That's my jam. Am I dusty? Can you see this dust right now? Can you see all this dust? Okay, wow. So there was a chunk of adventure that unfortunately I wasn't able to share because they wouldn't let me take a camera unless I had a proper like head mount or chest mount, and for some reason I chose not to bring one. But you'll just have to trust me that the Mayan ceremony with the mezcal and the cenote afterwards, and then the ripping through the jungle on quads was pretty sweet. If you get a chance, I definitely encourage you to go and give it a try, because it's pretty cool. To the few of you that enjoy these vacation adventures, thank you so much for letting me share. And to the rest of you who really don't enjoy this style of content, I appreciate your patience. But we're getting right back to our regularly scheduled programming right away here. Just know that I appreciate you. I appreciate you leaving it better than you found it. And I appreciate you keeping on doing the thing.